In today's top 10 we will be visiting the most dangerous places on Earth. Number 1. Afghanistan. Due to its ongoing conflicts and political instability, Afghanistan has been ranked as one of the most dangerous places on Earth. The country has been in a state of war for decades, with various factions vying for control. This has resulted in widespread violence, human rights abuses, and a lack of basic services. Number 2. Syria. The civil war in Syria has resulted in one of the worst humanitarian crises of the 21st century. Millions of people have been killed or displaced, and the country is currently a battleground for various factions, including the Syrian government, rebel groups, and terrorist organizations. Number 3. Yemen. Yemen has been embroiled in a civil war since 2015, with a coalition of countries led by Saudi Arabia fighting against the Houthi rebels. The conflict has resulted in widespread destruction and a humanitarian crisis, with millions of people facing starvation and disease. Number 4. Somalia. Somalia has been in a state of turmoil for decades, with various factions vying for control of the country. This has resulted in widespread violence and a lack of basic services. The country is also plagued by piracy and terrorist groups, making it one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Number 5. Sudan. Sudan has a long history of conflict, with various factions vying for control of the country. This has resulted in widespread violence and human rights abuses, as well as a lack of basic services. The country is also plagued by drought and famine, making it one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Number 6. North Korea. North Korea is one of the most secretive and closed societies in the world. The government is known for its human rights abuses and lack of basic freedoms, and the country is also known for its nuclear weapons program. The country's ruler, Kim Jong-un, is known for his aggressive behavior and is seen as a danger to world peace. Number 7. Venezuela. Venezuela has been in a state of turmoil for several years, with widespread economic problems, political turmoil, and authoritarian regime. The country is also plagued by crime, particularly in the form of violent crime and drug trafficking. Number 8. Colombia. Colombia has long been plagued by violence and crime, particularly in the form of drug trafficking and guerrilla warfare. Despite efforts to combat these issues, they continue to be major problems in the country. Number 9. Iraq. Iraq has been in a state of turmoil since the fall of Saddam Hussein in 2003. The country has been plagued by violence, particularly in the form of sectarian violence and terrorist attacks. The country is also grappling with political instability and a lack of basic services. Number 10. South Sudan. South Sudan is a new country that formed in 2011, but it's still one of the most dangerous places on Earth. The country has been in a state of civil war since 2013, with various factions vying for control. This has resulted in widespread violence and a humanitarian crisis, with millions of people facing starvation and disease. These places are considered the most dangerous due to their ongoing conflicts, political instability, human rights abuses, and lack of basic services. These situations have led to widespread violence and death, and they continue to pose a threat to the people who live there as well as the surrounding regions. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.